Victims used for sexual exploitation lured by traffickers. They're vulnerable members of our community, and some of them are children.
It is happening here in Hampton Roads, and the News 3 I-Team continues to investigate this problem. Investigative reporter Margaret Kavanaugh joins us now in the studio. And Margaret, what have you learned?
Yes, we've been looking into two separate cases that are going on right now in Hampton Roads. One involves a teen that was rescued during an undercover sting. The other involved the arrest of 3 after a 5-month-long police operation.
Human trafficking is happening everywhere.
And recent cases highlight the problem right here in our backyard. Virginia Beach police announced the arrest of 3 people after an anti-human trafficking operation. They executed search warrants on 4 massage parlors and at 3 homes in Virginia Beach, Norfolk, and Williamsburg.
There's a lot of investigation that has to happen ahead of time. There's a lot of barriers to recovering victims of massage parlors. Sometimes you're dealing with culture or language barriers.
Joy Dudley is the Free Kind Survivor Empowerment Director, a nonprofit that helps victims in our area. She's not directly connected to these recent cases, but familiar with sex trafficking in Hampton Roads.
Anytime you see law enforcement recovering a victim, you have to know that there was so much work that was involved in that process.
42-year-old Thomas Hassel of Portsmouth is waiting to be sentenced after pleading guilty to trafficking a 17-year-old girl, according to federal court documents. An undercover sting went down at the Norfolk Marriott Waterside Hotel back in January of 2021. Records indicate that he posted naked pictures of the teen online, would set up dates with clients, and pay for hotel rooms while giving the girl drugs and taking at least 50% of the money she made. Prosecutors named almost 1,500 victims in federal human trafficking prosecutions in 2020. 53% were children and mostly girls.
Her brain's still developing. A lot of her social emotional skills are still developing. And so all of those things are going to be impacted by the trauma she's experienced.
She says childhood trauma makes people more vulnerable to becoming a victim.
And it's really important that as a community that we're looking for instances in which those vulnerabilities are being exploited and that we report them when we see them.
We reached out to Hassel's attorney, who said he couldn't comment about the charges at this time. Records reveal that prosecutors and his defense are asking the judge to give him a 120-month-long sentence, but that decision will ultimately be made up to the judge. Margaret Kavanaugh, News 3.